unveiling the stories and people that make our town so unique. I'm your host, David Woll, and I'm thrilled to bring you this new podcast that explores fascinating stories and experiences of local business owners and community leaders right here where we call home. Grayslake Rehabilitation Center is a community-based private practice physical therapy provider. Do you know they have 13 clinical providers with various levels of specialties, including orthopedics, sports, neurology, vestibular, geriatrics, pelvic floor, and aquatic? What? Did I just say they have a pool? Well, they do, and it's the largest indoor warm water pool in Lake County, featuring 2 underwater treadmills and swim currents. And recently added clinical treatment specialties, in layman's terms, Shockwave. They have both radial and focus units that are the newest tool in regenerative medicine, available to everyone. They pride themselves on the most current and up-to-date specialized care to keep you moving. If you're looking for physical therapy, make sure to see our friends at Grayslake Rehabilitation. Looking for a car dealer that actually feels like your hometown? Welcome to City Chevrolet of Grayslake, where the vibe is friendly, the pressure is off, and you'll always be treated like family. Meet Anthony Scala. He's just not the owner. He's a guy that grew up in the car business, worked his way from porter to owner. Anthony believes in people first. That's why City Chevy sponsors your kids' teams, your town events. And matter of fact, this show, they give back every chance they get. Anthony thinks that the experience of buying a car should be fun. No pressure, just honest people who care. Whether you need a new Chevy, a quality used car, or just service you can trust, City Chevy is here for you. Come visit City Chevrolet of Grayslake right off of 120. And thank you for sponsoring our town, our stories, our voice. Let's get after it, Grayslake. 1 minute, your world is normal. The next, it's gone. A flood, a fire, a crime scene. Your home shattered. Your business shut down. Your life on pause. But in the darkest hour, when chaos knocks at your door, that's when Serve Pro of Northwest Lake County shows up. Not just a company, not just a cleanup crew, but neighbors, parents, coaches, locals who care. Drake and his team aren't just restoring properties. They're restoring peace, restoring dignity, restoring lives. So when your worst day arrives, call the oh no guy who becomes your thank God guy. Serve Pro of Northwest Lake County. Locally owned, nationally known, unshakably trusted. From devastation to restoration. Serve Pro, Northwest Lake County. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Discovering Grayslake. We are recording once again from the Grayslake Library. We would like to thank them for having us here. I am with Kat and Kate. It's the Kat and Kate show today. Yes.
Yes.
And I just want to know that you guys to know that I love you.
Well, I love you too, Dave.
I love you too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what's the name of the business?
All of You Charcuterie.
Thank you. Yes, we're not getting fresh that soon. So, well, thank you girls for being here. I really appreciate it.
It's our honestly, thanks for having us. This is our first podcast.
Kat, we're live. We're live.
We're live.
Coming at you live from Grayslake.
For some reason, I don't think we could do this one live.
No,
absolutely not.
There might be some editing involved in this process.
There will be some editing, yeah.
So before I knew that what you guys did, I got to sample your work all over the place because one was at I think everything that happens at the Sinkmar's office, there's always a giant charcuterie board there, like giant. So
yes,
that is what
it's like 4 feet by 2 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes up a whole table.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And then also, I'm good friends with, I think we have mutual friends in the Cornets too. So I think that every time I've been over there, there's a beautiful charcuterie board there.
The library actually hosted us for an event, and I hope to use this again for their big author night where they have they highlight authors with their books, and it's just awesome. Yeah.
See, that's good. Okay, so let's just start this way.
Okay.
So, how are you guys friends, first of all? And how does this whole business come to light?
Okay.
Well, we met in college. We went to Trinity, which is closed now, so we are not sure if our degrees are still valid.
They're definitely not valid.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter because we're not really using them anyway. But
exactly.
We've been friends forever.
We met literally the first day of college.
Really?
We were suite mates.
Yep.
It was amazing.
Probably at the library or something, hanging out, reading.
Yeah, like at our dorm. Yeah,
totally. We were neighbors. It was awesome. And, you find I think there's like many soulmates in life.
Yes.
Your spouse can be one of them, I suppose. But it's really like, really the Kat and Kate show.
Yeah, right. we're BFFs. Besties.
BFFs.
FFFs.
Yes.
So you go to college together.
Yeah.
So after college,
This is where it gets interesting.
Yeah. Well,
so we
do tell.
We were like sad, like, well, we're graduating. We don't want to move away from each other. Yeah. So we continue to live by one another. And then fast forward, found out, this is a major jump forward, but found out we both could not biologically have children. Okay. So between the two of us, we have 5 adopted kids.
No kidding.
We went from one. My husband and I adopted our daughter first, and then in 1 month we went from 1 to 5.
Yes. So I adopted 3 kids at once.
Yeah.
Wait, you adopted 3 kids at once?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She did. Okay. And then, so that's crazy. But before that, we love doing, we call ourselves like the jack of all trades, master of none. And so we kind of have always been doing odd projects and things that interest us because we're both creatives. Yes. And so one thing we did was out of college to make like extra cash, we worked for a staffing agency that paired us with high-end chefs. So we would go put on like really fancy in-home parties, make them look beautiful, but then also be sort of a sous chef where we had to stand there and make sure that the chef was pleased with the arrangement and things like that. So I guess what I would say is like we got really into making food look beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we did that for 15 years.
Yep.
And you guys did that together?
Yeah.
How cool was that?
Yeah, all over the North Shore. It was fun. We would just pull up to these crazy mansions in our hoopty cars, and we would do what we do and
like sometimes
go home.
We'd walk in, there'd be like famous people. Sometimes there wasn't. We could tell you stories that would make you like. We've seen everything from angry chefs to the nicest chefs.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then
So then how do you decide that is it that sparked the idea to do
Well,
this
really,
together?
it was COVID. We, nobody was having any parties and couldn't have any parties. So therefore, we weren't really doing that much. And obviously we were working full time as well. We were both in corporate America for the longest time as well. So I worked at Abbott and she was over at Hewitt. And then we would do this kind of on the weekends, and then COVID, and then we kind of started doing these charcuterie boards for, not only ourselves, but friends,
right.
And then the friends, and then there you go, and then we're like, well, we should probably charge for this.
We're like, let's start an LLC.
It's kind of a crazy idea to charge.
Yeah, we really are doing this for free, so let's see if we can turn this into kind of a small business.
We went to a party once where there was a charcuterie that someone paid a lot of money to have delivered, and then by just accident we showed up with one of ours.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh my gosh, where did you get this? We're like, what do you mean? We made this.
Right.
And she's like, wait, can I pay you to deliver one again next weekend? I'm hosting. And then bam, it just kind of started. Yeah, it was crazy.
I love it. That's great.
But then we really figured out the art of like how you do it with the smallest of boards that just feed a few to like an actual grazing experience, as they say, for like wedding receptions and stuff like that. So we really learned how to do it all, and make it look like $1 million bucks. Yeah.
That's great. I like the words grazing experience.
Oh yes, that's the fancy thing.
That's
what you say, not like slinging meat and cheese. You don't say that. You say grazing experience.
Well, depending on your clients.
Yeah.
You could tell me he's slinging meat and cheese, and I'd be like, yes, let's do this now. That's awesome. Okay, so you start just with a couple of friends like that, and then
and then what happened was, it took off to the point one Christmas of, I think it was 4 years ago, we were up at 3 a.m. on Christmas morning delivering charcuterie. So then we also have to get to the point in this podcast where we tell you we're like the worst business owners, just, like we.
Oh, I already knew that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I'm just kidding.
No, we don't charge enough. We don't say no enough, but that's okay. We love it.
Yeah, because at some point you're passionate and having fun with stuff. Once it turns into a job, it's not always as fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's why we did it, because we're besties, and we're like, how do we build in hangout time with no one else in the room?
You can tell your husbands we're going to work.
The kids were like,
right.
It's a Cat and Kate show.
And for a time, we actually had a joint checking account, which is like
I know.
A dream with your bestie.
It was the best. That's a different story.
We're not going to tell you
our
about
own joint where it's like, hey, if you see this charge come through, just know.
Yes, it's a business expense.
Girl math. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I love it.
It was
That's
awesome.
great. Okay, so you started during COVID.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're
Yeah.
still doing it, but you both have other jobs. What do you do now?
Well, it's funny you say that because we, really went from corporate America to, becoming moms in
Right.
the way we became moms, which was awesome and difficult at the same time.
Sure.
But then, we didn't want to go back to corporate America, and we were home for a bit, and then we were like, what are we going to do now? They're in school full time, and both of our husbands are like kicking us out of the house, to get back to work. And so we started literally subbing in D46. Our kids are there anyway. We're getting calls home anyway. So we're like, we might as well just be physically there. It's easier.
That's awesome. So you both start subbing there.
Yeah. And we just literally fell in love with All of Your Children, Grayslake.
All of Grayslake's children.
And we are addicted. So
That's awesome.
She
That's
loves
it.
the littles.
Yeah.
She's
You
in
love
the
it.
elementary.
So what schools do you study?
I
Are
subbed
you
for a
still
few years, and then I was a assistant, and now I'm the librarian at Avon.
Really?
And I will say, I've introduced accents, puppets. I really try to lean in.
That's good. I didn't know about the puppets. I would ask you to bring something.
Well,
Yes.
they're sleeping.
So
That's what I tell the
they're-
kids.
They're sleeping.
And I work at the middle school.
You're at the middle school.
And I love it. I love middle school aged kids. They're like just young enough where they still kind of follow the rules and they're great.
Kind of, yes.
But then they're old enough where you can like laugh with them
Sure.
and all of it. I thought I was going to love the littles, but I love the middle school. I love it.
We're taking a quick break just to say hello because everybody knows Nano, and Nano knows real estate. And actually, I believe that's the name of her Instagram page. So if you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, or know somebody in the market for a home, contact Nano from Baird & Warner. She's a Grayslake girl helping out Grayslake people.
The Grayslake Chamber of Commerce isn't just networking, it's opportunity. Members get exposure through local events, online directories, and social media, plus access to exclusive resources that help businesses succeed. Make new connections, grow your brand, and be part of the events that bring our town together. Learn more and join today at grayslakechamber.com. The Grayslake Chamber of Commerce, the new wave of business.
So how long have you both been, starting with subbing, and now you're the librarian?
It's been like 5 years.
5 years, four for me, I think.
Yeah.
5 for you.
Yeah,
So it's kind of fitting that we're recording from the library for you then.
exactly.
I love it.
That's right. My son has tutoring here on Monday night, so I've been here
Does he
before.
really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really, we just kind of fell in love with the, education once our kids got there, and, several of them had some, interventions and needs and things that they were getting, and we just kind of folded right into that to see what was going on with them, and then we just fell in love with everyone else.
Yeah.
See, that's great. And
It
then-
really is great. And
you-
anybody who's listening, if you don't know, if you just want to give something a try, I'm telling you, it's the most eye-opening experience to go into the school system, and it's just great. It's so great to be able to be I call myself the fun uncle because I'm not a real teacher. I get to just kind of come in,
I can see that.
You know what I mean? I don't have to fill out lesson plans all the time. Yeah. I get to kind of maybe say things.
But the question is, do you follow the lessons?
I sure do.
Plans? Okay.
I sure do.
Yeah,
I'm one of the stricter ones.
I subbed 4 times last year.
I know, I was there.
So when you're talking about your passion for subbing.
Yeah. It's not for everyone.
I think that you have a passion for subbing.
I do. Yes. I love it. I love it. And you know what? It's great for people. I'm just letting other people in the community know. It's a great opportunity. If you can't, you can say no.
Right. I think the best thing about when I subbed is I have much more appreciation for teachers after doing it.
Oh my gosh.
Holy smokes.
I'm telling you.
They don't let you swear at the kids or curse at them or yell at them that much?
Yeah, you can get in big trouble for that. Yeah.
No, you really can't.
Just that one time.
I always have a joke as the sub, I want to set up, and when Lucy sits at the advice table in Peanuts and she says 5 cents for advice.
Yes.
I want to set up one of those booths in downtown Grayslake and be like, line up and I'll tell you the real truth about your kid.
I think that's great.
That's a great idea.
No, I'm kidding. I would say I love them.
I know. I love that. That's a great video idea. I like making videos. We could do that.
Where I get the people to line up and I'm like, okay, your kid never has a pencil. So when they come home and say that, they
Or
put it through
deodorant. Or deodorant.
Your kid needs a deodorant stick.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your kid could use some pencils because that's why they're not doing their assignment, allegedly.
I like that.
You know what I mean? Things like
I
that.
think we should do that. And I can have a table next to you, and I can tell everybody about the teachers.
Imagine.
And that's where we do the 50 Shades of Grayslake.
That's right.
We can tell everybody the stuff they never know that they needed to know.
That's right. Yeah.
And more.
Teachers,
That's
we're
amazing.
human too.
That's right. No, but it does give me a good appreciation. So,
Yeah.
and you girls obviously have a lot of patience and obviously love for kids. But the whole adoption thing is like,
Yeah, it
blows
was
me
crazy.
away.
Yeah.
But it's, what the crazy part is, though? It's like we do have a lot of patience, but just not with our own children.
course
That's the
not.
thing we
Well,
learned.
that's
It
the
was
best
like,
part about subbing.
holy moly, this is really... Why do I have all this
Yeah.
patience for these kids? But it really was a good teacher for us to be like, maybe I should,
Sure.
share this with my own children in my own.
But you know what's really fun too, like going back to All of You, is we also love the connections that we've made within the families in Grayslake and that they've leaned in. And it has been, and I'm not just saying this, but it has been really fun to support, like even the D46 Foundation or donating a charcuterie board to the Coyotes fundraiser to go to Cooperstown, things like that. It's just
Or the
been,
upcoming bachelorette auction.
or the upcoming bachelorette auction.
Thank you for mentioning that.
Yes.
I will take you up on that.
Yes, we always donate to that because I wish we could, when we donate that charcuterie, I'm like, it'd be so fun to hide a hidden camera on the charcuterie that goes on these dates. Like, what are these people talking about?
That's amazing. That's amazing.
That's a different podcast.
Right?
Right.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I think it would be wonderful.
Do you interview these people when they're done with their date? You should.
And not all of them go on dates, and I'm glad you mentioned that because they don't have to go on dates with people.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're more of representing like a bachelorette package. So then if there's a love connection made, that is their choice. So they're not legally obligated to go out with
This
anybody.
is amazing, but you
know.
should have them each on individually,
I think
and
so.
then be like, was there a love connection?
Right.
I think
We're a reality show, and then they can go out like Love Island.
no,
or,
that's what I'm saying. You should Love Island. Oh, we should call it like, what would we call it for Grayslake? Like Gelatin Island.
That's where they meet, under the thing.
Under the gelatin, and if you show up under that gelatin smokestack,
Meet me at the
it meant
smokestack.
yes, I want a second date. But if you show up by
Right.
yourself, it meant you don't.
we can
then
make one of those cheesy, romantic
and I'll have
scenes under
we'll
it.
have a charcuterie for free regardless.
Right. Well, and they can bring the charcuterie board and meet at the smokestack. If they don't show up,
We'll sponsor it.
then they're not.
I'll help you sponsor
That's
it.
fine. That's great. I'm pretty sure that everybody.
Like with a theme could be like, are you Gouda to go on another date?
Oh my God. Yeah, you're on a roll.
That was really cheesy, by the way.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know.
Okay, so I love that. That is a side tangent. I'm
Let's
going to
do
say
it.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a couple charcuterie questions.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I say
go.
it that charcuterie. Do you make charcuterie for people with other dietary restrictions?
Of course. We got all the glutens. We've got the people that don't, tree nuts, pine nuts.
In fact, our business model, if we can humbly brag,
Of course.
our business model is we are cheaper than anyone you will find. So we
Yeah.
kind of like shop around and our prices are the lowest.
Right.
And we give the most variety, I will say. We
Yeah, we
really
do.
like to give a smattering of it all.
And we don't upcharge for dietary restrictions.
Yeah, of course not.
There's no
You
upcharge
can't
for
help
that.
it if you're allergic.
And if you hate Gouda, I'm not going to make you eat Gouda.
Okay, so speaking of that, what is the cheese that people ask the least for? They say, we love a charcuterie board, but we don't want...
Well, not everybody likes a stinky blue. Would you
I
say? I mean, we love.
I
yes
want
to that.
to
but not everybody
eat it with a
loves
spoon,
that.
but no. That's a one thing. People are like, could you, we just aren't blue cheese people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't work for them.
So here's a fun little fact about we could put on a wedding reception for 200 people, okay?
All right.
And have the most beautiful spread you could imagine.
All right.
We make these green peppers. Have you had our green beans? Have you had our green beans?
I don't know.
Oh.
Okay. It's the silliest thing you could imagine.
Okay.
We toss them in this special spice we go get. We will get,
It's just lemon pepper.
it's lemon pepper seasoning, but we go get it from somewhere.
Right.
And People will contact us and
They go nuts.
They go nuts. They're like, what was on the green beans? Yeah. And I'm like, of all the things we did.
Right. You know what I mean?
Do you know
the meat bouquet of roses that were strewn from here to there, you know? It was the green.
Let me tell you the funny story.
Yeah.
We got this one guy.
I didn't know what I was getting into.
I'm not going to say who said this, but we had this one guy who ordered a blue collar guy, you know, orders a charcuterie. And he's like, you know, if I could get one of those charcuteries. And I was like, yeah, dude, that's fine. Yeah, let's do it. He goes, can you do me a favor and put some of those bologna roses?
Bologna roses?
I was like, bologna rose? I'm like, we don't do bologna. Like, no offense to bologna lovers, but that's not very high end.
No.
He called it a bologna rose. So I will tell you this.
The charcuterie?
The charcuteries with the bologna roses.
We've heard it all.
We've heard it all, but it was
I'm going to put a special order in for that. I think maybe we should serve that at the event coming up.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, wait.
That would be awesome.
I got an idea.
Yep.
If there's a bologna rose,
yes,
that means there was not a connection.
Yeah, I think they're out.
You pick the rose that best meets your connection.
Mm-hmm. The bologna rose stuffed with blue cheese.
Yeah.
Really
it means
stinky
that
blue cheese.
date stunk.
Truth.
And we're going to pass.
We're going to pass.
It's a hard
pass.
Bologna rolls. Oh my gosh. Okay, so one of my questions is, what is the favorite thing? Like, what do people say?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely the green beans. We make stuffed peppers that we put on all of them. People really like those with their little bite-sized peppers. But we really it's the variety. We give a lot of different things and a lot of it so that you can go back and get something different each time.
Okay, so if I'm picking this out and I'm having a party and I want my charcuterie board.
Yes.
Yeah. It's okay.
Do people specifically say things that they want?
No. We have a custom list, and we let people edit it. If they absolutely hate something, we're not going to tell them they have to have it. But for the most part, nobody says they don't want something.
Yeah, they like.
I mean, I guess if you're nut free, you definitely don't want anything, and we're very, very careful with our food handling and making sure that it's a completely nut free. But
looking for a place where there's always something happening? Welcome to the Grayslake Village Center. Whether you're planning a family outing, a date night, or a fun night out with friends, the Village Center has something for everyone, year-round. Enjoy a fantastic mix of restaurants, unique retail shops, and exciting events that bring the community together. And just steps away, you'll find Central and Gelatin Parks, home of the library, aquatic center, skate park, senior center, and numerous recreational opportunities. Whew, that's a mouthful. So if you're looking for something to do, come explore, dine, shop, and play right here in the heart of Grayslake. Find out more at grayslakevillagecenter.com. And go check them out on social media and give them a like, give them a follow.
What is like a, because it's such a variety of things, like what is like a pairing of stuff that people would put together that might surprise me?
We definitely are like savory section, sweet section, veggie, fruit. We do a lot of like the different flavors. So we've got a lot of meats that go with like olives and certain like more savory cheeses. And then we have more, sweet cheeses that would go better with, a fruit spread or
do you do figs too?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I know.
Yeah, of course.
So good.
You know what I love about what we do right now is I think that, like, let's use a wedding as an example. I don't think people are necessarily having as many traditional weddings as they were like 25 years ago. And my favorite thing to do is to take a bride who maybe is very worried about her cost and is like, listen, I want this to be cool, but I can't afford past appetizers for the price in which they are, which is great because then you can just have a grazing table that people can take what they want. And it always ends up being so much fun because where does everybody always want to stand around? The food.
Right.
The food in the bar, right? So we put our grazing table next to the bar. People want to graze. People want to have a drink. And it really is a cost-effective way to still have a great, amazing party. And you're not necessarily going out and buying all those groceries yourself and making it.
Right. And the charcuterie board, there's a variety of different things, right? So everybody, whether you like the salty taste, like the meat or the crackers or the cheese or all the things, and dipping honey and all the.
Well, especially now that everybody's like so protein focused. You know what I mean?
What a great thing to have there.
I know.
Because then we can leave the crackers there and just eat all the meat off of there.
Exactly.
And one thing to mention too, especially with weddings, I would say, is that we even do add-ons. So if you want it, if like a bride and groom want more than just a standard charcuterie, we can absolutely customize it to add like shrimp cocktails, a slider station,
really,
a salad area. Yeah, we can add to it to make it a little bit more hearty.
We do brunch charcuteries for a lot of like showers. Kate makes a candied bacon. That is, I know.
Yeah,
we're not allowed to talk dirty on the show.
I know, but I do. I know.
Kate makes a candied bacon. We do Bloody Mary charcuteries.
What?
Yeah.
And we love a theme. That's another thing to point out. We love a theme. So if there's like, if your party is a theme, we will dive in.
So like central or north, if you got graduation.
Wow. I wish you girls were passionate about this because this would make it a really good show.
Yeah. I know.
But it's so
and
exciting.
this is after we've heard all of your children all day.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, I love
How much wine is involved in when you're making these things
we
together?
do have a glass or two while we're
sometimes
folding the
you
roses.
should.
Yeah.
Is this something that they have to pick up from you? Do you guys deliver?
We deliver.
We deliver if you're local. We don't have a delivery charge. If you are more than, I always say, if you're south of 120, like we're getting into Park Ridge, because we have a lot of clients in Park Ridge, and we have a lot of clients up and down the North Shore. So we do have a delivery fee based on your like distance from us.
But we'll bring it, and then we'll come get the board.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
and you
awesome.
can enjoy your own party.
Wow.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, easy cleanup. You just
Oh, the
roll
cleanup
it
is the best.
Yeah.
And affordable, which is nice too.
Yeah.
It really is.
I mean, here's the thing. It's not cheap.
No,
But
nothing is.
What I love about our business model too is like, if you're not happy with us, we really are okay if you go with someone else, because we're like, no, we get it. We're like the nicest. We're the most Midwest. We're so Midwest. We're like, we totally understand.
And you know how many times Katrina has given things away for free?
I know,
because somebody gives her a sob story about like, well, this is for something sad, and she goes, no charge. Right. I'm like, can't?
I know. I stopped that in 2025. So
It's a New Year's resolution.
It was.
I know.
It
we really
was.
do. But if
so
it is a
much
sad
better.
thing, we really just load up.
From now on, our business is going to try to make money.
Right. Yeah. That's what we say every year.
So
It's a good business.
we filed our taxes one year, and our husbands are like, what'd we lose this year?
Hey, and if you're in that situation that you're making money, maybe it's not a bad. That's not a bad business
I know,
model.
but please don't call me and tell me your sad stories. So like, don't take advantage of me anymore, because I'm recovering from my empathedness, and I need everybody to stop. Okay?
Call me. I'll tell you no.
Just if you call in, just make sure you know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Okay, so with that being said, so somebody's listening right now, they're like, really want this. How does someone get a hold of you? How does somebody check out like things you've done? What is the best way to view
social
things?
media. That's where you can find us. So we have a Facebook and an Instagram, and it's All of You Charcuterie.
Okay.
Is the handle at both.
Yep.
We don't have a website because we don't understand how to do that.
Right. When you do the U, is it a U or is it
Y-O-U?
Yeah.
Okay.
Olive.
Like I love you, but
OLIVEUYOU.
Okay.
Charcuterie. Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram.
Yep.
That's it.
And we have a allovyoucharcuterie@gmail.com.
Oh yeah. Email.
Okay.
Our phone number.
You girls should really have a TikTok. I'd like to see some of these videos.
That actually would be funny.
Stuff.
Oh, well, would you come film it? Because
We don't know how to do
we don't know
that.
how to do that.
Okay, so you're going to set a camera
I'm
up
actually
while
being
you're
dead
putting
serious.
things together.
You know, so we had a girl help us, this bridesmaid's like, oh my gosh, do you guys care for the bride if I do, what are those like slow motion?
No,
where
it was
they don't
like-
fast forward it, where it looks really fast.
Yeah.
Like a
time lapse.
A time lapse, thank you.
That would be awesome.
So they did a time lapse. Thank you. I was like, sure. She sent it to us. It was so good. Did we post it?
No, we don't know how.
No, we don't know. So we're literally, I mean, no,
Dave.
we do, but
We're in our mid 40s. We don't we're like we
I'm like
lean.
72 and I know how to
I'm
do
too busy
that
making bologna roses. I can't learn that.
No, and I'm teaching your
true.
kid to read. I can't do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to figure something out.
Thank you. Okay,
Yeah,
thanks.
even if you have to get them and send them over.
I know we have had,
But the time
for the
lapse would be
record,
like
we
good.
have had people offer. They're like,
I know, we will.
we'll make you a website.
I know.
I'm like, does the website, like, how busy are we going to get? Because I
know.
have to sub tomorrow, so I can't. I'm kidding.
And Katrina's, she's in the season of life where she's constantly bringing a child somewhere.
Right. Oh my gosh.
You
yes.
know.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Sports.
I have a driver
sports.
now, so he's going to start doing our deliveries. Isn't that amazing? We've arrived.
Yes, and scary at the same
And
time.
scary because
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
was gonna
don't
say.
mess up my delivery.
I've seen him on the road 3 times, and
Yeah.
I almost puked.
All right. Yeah, that's a little frightening. Yes, I've been at that point where it's super fun. What's the busiest time of the year for your girls?
Graduation and Christmas.
Graduation.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah, we do a real good graduation
really
backyard party spread. Yeah.
Interesting. It sounds like something nice if you don't want to do if you're not having a full catered on party and you just want something.
It's awesome.
And it's hearty too. So I mean,
so we really, I would say what we do is we like Kate mentioned earlier, she works actual full time for D46. I'm just a sub, so I can say no. So for me, I was all in with Kate with December with taking the orders every weekend. We had a million orders. Wow. But then graduation season, it's great though, because we, especially, moms, if you have a senior right now, call us, because it's great. Your kitchen's not a disaster before your open house. And
I can't imagine all the stuff I'd have to buy to make one, and all of the time that we go in and cutting and making it look pretty, and then going, oh my gosh, I don't have a board to put this on either.
I'm going to give a shout out to Brandy Cornett. She told me the funniest story once. She's like, I like making charcuteries. She goes, but by the time I buy it all, chop it all, my kitchen's a disaster. Yep. She's like, I don't have time for that anymore. She's like, gone are those days. And I laughed so hard because it is so true. Making a charcuterie board, anybody can go out and do it. If I'm just being honest, it is so easy. Okay? Right. Go on our website.
Oh, yeah. Just
listen. Here we go, Kate.
You can just see, you're doing it again.
I'm doing it again. Go on our Instagram, screenshot one of our boards, and just copy it. It's not that hard.
And just send us $5 if you can.
However, Venmo is $5, but here's the deal.
Then we're going to do a GoFundMe for
then we're going to do a GoFundMe for us.
After this podcast.
But here's the deal. Your grocery bill is astronomical because you're not going to use the whole package of salami. You're not going to use the whole thing of fresh mozzarella. You're not going to use you know what I mean? For
and how much
8
bologna
people.
do they buy for
I know,
a roast? No
imagine.
one knows.
You know what I mean?
Right. No, I get it. So I will order from you for sure.
Yeah.
Because yes, I'm not dealing with any of that. And we live in a world where everybody wants everything easy, right?
Oh,
they just want to hit a button. Here we go. I want you guys to do this. Please take care of it for me.
Yeah.
And that's all done. Mm-hmm. Very interesting though. Sure, I guess I wouldn't know how busy you would be. And it sounds like you don't advertise. It's all word of mouth.
We will post the occasional, hey, place your order.
Hey, you want a charcuterie?
2 or 3 followers.
Thank you.
Don't forget, it's Christmas if you want us.
No, you guys have 300 and some followers on Facebook.
No, you know what? I know.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. We're terrible. But you know what happens is we get
that's cool.
We get so much word of mouth. I'm like, oh, geez. And it's so cute because we got a lot of corporate orders this year for people wanting to have them delivered to their clients. So that was fun. That was really fun.
So you can surprise somebody to show up.
And it was no offense to the bakers of the world, but it was I already know they got a tray of Christmas cookies.
Yeah.
So when we showed up with our tray for offices or to say thank you for this, people were very excited.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I would like to see how excited they are. So I think maybe if somebody ordered me one for a Happy Friday thing and delivered it to me. Can you imagine the joy? I can't even imagine the joy.
I'll film you.
Right.
Okay.
You're not going to film me. It would never get posted because we don't.
I'll forget to post it.
You don't know how to hit post.
It'll just be that. It'll be like me turning the when you video something, you forget to hit on, and it's just the video of hitting off. Yeah. And you being like, okay, well, that was nice.
And your thumb is in the camera, stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, I know that this is not a social media podcast or any kind of marketing podcast with you girls. Okay, so I know, Kat, you've listened. So how many episodes combined? Have you listened to anything, Kate?
Yeah, a few, yeah.
Okay.
This week.
Okay, you were prepping. You were prepping. I love it. Okay, favorite episode that you guys have heard?
Oh.
Out of the 2 you've listened to.
Yeah, hold on.
Come on.
I feel because I work at GMS. I got to give a shout out to Chase McGann.
That's what I was going to say too.
Yes, Chase was awesome.
I loved it.
And it was so nice. And I want to say thank you to Emils. I want to say thank you to Black Lung for having him in there to do bingo nights.
Yeah.
And they were both very well attended. And shout out to community for coming and supporting him, because Chase is a really good kid.
Yeah.
And it was just really fun to see him come and show his stuff. I think it's awesome.
I know.
Absolutely.
That was so cute. When I saw it get posted, I'm like, no way. What? Mitchum, so brave. Anyway.
Yeah, he is very brave. My point of that question was, so about this time of every episode, we do something we call the Grayslake Hot Seat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So some rapid fire questions. I think
Love it.
with two, I think that we'll just kind of go back and forth, or
Yeah.
we can do. Would you like to do the same question each, or would you like one apiece?
I don't care.
Same each. I think
Same
that's
each.
fine.
Same each.
Okay.
All right. Let me pull it. And I always promise everybody now that it's like a new year that should we try some new ones?
Sure.
Sure.
All right. Because I do have some standard ones, everybody listening, and somebody's shaking their head right now listening, going, yeah, sure, they're going to be new.
The Grayslake Hot Seat is brought to you by Joe Velez at JPV Financial. It's often said that those who fail to plan are planning to fail. Joe Velez and his team at JPV Financial create unique financial plans that address some of the most difficult challenges that people might face as they get older. No matter what stage of life you're in, having a proactive financial plan can help navigate some of the difficult decisions you'll face, helping you live your life by design, not default. Securities and investment advisory service offered through Osaic Wealth Inc. Member FINRA SIPC. Now for the Grayslake Hot Seat. Hey, thanks, Joe.
I love that.
Because I always go back to, but let's just get the old ones out of the way.
Okay.
Have either one of you ever eaten a roller dog from a gas station?
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, hello.
I mean, like
good
since
taste.
Christmas.
We were born and raised in central Wisconsin. Are you
Oh
kidding
my
me?
gosh.
That's awesome.
My dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm actually going to do a video soon because actually Robert Frank sent me a text the other day, and it was showing me about dangers of roller dogs and like how you know if they're still good to eat and everything.
No,
But
I don't want that to ruin
that's
it
going to
for
be a
me.
whole nother podcast.
Don't even get me going on gas station nachos.
But they're
That's
fantastic.
That's the
right.
like
Okay,
when
so we'll do fun favorites. Have either one of you ever had a shot of Malort?
yes.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
Both of you?
Oh
have?
gosh.
Of
yeah.
course.
Yep.
Is it something that you enjoy?
Oh
No,
no.
well, of course not.
It tastes like.
Pencil shavings.
What does Rika say? My sister. She says it's like a warm hug and then a kick to the chest.
I was going to say a kick in the nuts.
Yeah.
Right.
So it tastes like pencil shavings.
Yeah, that's what I say.
hate it.
Everybody describes it a different way.
I taste pencil shavings, but I only had a
hate
couple times.
it. I know it's not Chicago of me to, but like,
Something you can wash down a bologna rose with.
Yeah.
Like just that would be
That's
really
exactly right.
that would also be at the I don't choose you event. A shot of Malort.
good. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is kind of fun. Some of these are actually serious, which is weird for me. How do you define success for yourself right now?
That's great. I'll go first. For me right now, success is defined as sticking to my priorities and like actually executing them, not just thinking about them, but doing them. I mean, we joked about earlier in the podcast about me saying, being able to tell people no. There's one. Okay. It's out of love. It's 8 seconds of uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. And so for me, I would say right now I have a couple goals I'm working on. I don't want to bore anybody, but it's actually sticking to them. Mm-hmm. So I would say for me, success is just the win every day of doing the hard thing. Mm-hmm. So waking up, choosing to do the hard thing, doing it, getting it over with, and then moving on with my day.
Eat That Frog. You ever heard that book?
Yeah.
Doing the hardest thing first, right?
Yes, doing the hardest thing first.
Yeah. Okay.
I would say like living outside of myself, kind of the perspective of self is just so knee-jerk reaction to everybody. What do I need? How do I feel? What's going well? What's not? And rather than having that perspective, it's living outside of self. So when I'm at school, it's about the kids. It's not about me. When I'm at home, it's still about the kids. It's not about me, but just, why am I, living in the moment and living outside of self is really kind of something I'm concentrating on.
I love that. Mm-hmm. Here's another fun one. How do you hope people will remember you?
Oh, us? I mean,
well, we're
being
freaking hilarious.
As long as people are like, okay.
Well, good timers. We really are good
Number
timers.
one, they are we are us everywhere we go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not one person at the Vine and one person at Emils and then one person in D46. It's just, I would like to think I'm the same me everywhere I go, and that I'm going to make you laugh along the way. I hope.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I just told somebody today that the best way you can live is just be unapologetically yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Yes. And I tell the kids all the time, the same you that's in ELA class should be the same you on the basketball team, should be the same you to your behind closed doors with your parents, and you will never, ever have to apologize for who you are, because you don't want to be anybody but you everywhere you go.
And you'll attract the right friends. Because if you act like somebody else, you'll find out that you don't really like that person.
huge.
Best advice my dad ever gave me was, show me who your friends are and I'll show you who you are. And I think that's...
Wow.
I know.
I'm going to have to get rid of some of my friends.
I know.
Favorite Grayslake event to attend?
Oh, that's hard. I mean, I'm going to give a shout out to the opening day of the Freeze. I'm going to say opening day of the Freeze is
awesome.
Like, it's the kickoff to summer's here. Mm-hmm. Let's do this, Grayslake, right?
Yep.
And some days it's snowing that day.
Some days it's snowing, God bless.
But that means things are moving forward. It's getting warmer.
Yes.
The tree lighting is good too. The tree lighting is special. That's a good one.
We have a lot of good stuff.
We really do.
You know what? I don't know if people know this, but the last day of school, the teachers stand outside and wave the buses goodbye for the summer. And there's not you should see how many kids are hanging out of the bus bawling.
Yeah.
It's it's so touching.
So are we.
The teachers are crying, the kids are crying. I would say that's a beautiful day too. Like, it's just really.
And the first day of school too.
I thought that's when everybody raises a glass of pencil shavings.
What we do when we get home, but
that's right. That's what we all empty the pencil sharpeners.
Okay, let's do a couple more Grayslake ones. Right now we finished the podcast and I say, okay, we're going for a drink at your favorite place for your first cocktail of the night. Where are we going?
Oh boy.
I mean,
you guys are like twins, by the way.
I know.
I feel bad because I got to be honest. Like, I treat all of the local places like my children. I'm like, well, we saw them yesterday.
Right. I mean, Harbor Brewing. I would say Harbor Brewing.
Oh, that's yeah.
That's Grayslake, right? It's Fox Lake?
Lake Villa.
Oh, Lake Villa.
Yeah. He can edit that out.
No, we're not going to
say
Harbor Brewing is close.
Shout out to the Vine.
The Vine.
They're our neighbors. They're across the pond.
That's why we say the first drink of the night.
Yeah, the Vine.
The Vine.
It's just right here, you know?
You know what I mean?
A great variety.
First drink of the night. No kids. Probably the Vine.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, then there's Center Cut, and then there's First Draft. I love them all.
You just make your way down.
What do you want?
Right.
I know. Emils. I mean, gosh, bless.
Share the love. Mm-hmm. Share the love. I like that you said the first day at the Freeze. I think that's great because I would love to see what people like your favorite time of the year, because we have so many good things.
Yes.
Okay, so you both have a friend coming in from out of town that has never been to Grayslake before.
Oh, that's a good one.
Where do you take them first to show them how awesome our town is?
Well,
depends on what you're in the mood for. I would take them to Twisted Burger. I think that
nice.
would be fun. It depends on what kind of friends are coming. But
shout out to the Freeze again.
The Freeze,
it's always
Burger.
What we're doing.
Yeah, I love it.
The Freeze. Okay, if a sporting event is on and it's warm.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, but there's kids present. We're going to go get the beer nuggets at Emils. We're going to sit outside.
Yeah.
The kids are going to sit at the picnic table. Yeah. And then I want to know what game. I want to know the score of the game.
Yeah.
I want to see if the Cubbies are winning.
We've done that before.
Oh,
many times.
In our swimsuits.
In our
coming
cover-ups. Yeah.
From the pool.
We're dripping still.
Oh, gosh.
I don't care if you
Now it's
judge
like,
me.
hi, Mrs. Montando.
Yeah.
Hi, Mrs. Demeen. And we're like, oh, no.
Yeah, we couldn't even walk in here. Everybody knows all the kids even walking in the library here.
I love it.
Great.
No.
It's kind of a cool thing. It's good to be a good
Don't you always think when kids come up to you and like, and they love you, and you're like looking at their parents and they're like, I work at the school. You're like, I'm not a weirdo adult.
That's what they say when they come up to my white van with no windows on. Yeah. With a sign that says free Wi-Fi on the side.
Yeah.
It's the new way to be a creeper, I guess.
handle school lunches.
Yeah. Discount.
Yes. Okay, tell me a place that you'd both like to travel that you haven't been.
I would like to go to?
Yeah, that you'd
oh,
like to
my
go to.
goodness. Oh, gosh. Well, I mean, bucket list, Italy.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Italy.
All right, Kate, how about you?
And I'm Italian, and you're not.
I know.
Wow.
I was gonna say, I should say.
I'd love to go to Israel.
Israel.
I really would love to do that one day.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you girls listen to?
Oh, all of it.
All of it.
I mean,
Favorite?
and I mean that for real, all
Really?
of it. I mean, when we're together,
Well,
90s country.
Katrina's definitely more variety. I love a good 90s
All right.
mashup.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
but
I love
Me too.
music. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that was another question I had on here, too. If you could snap your fingers and jump back to any decade to live in
my
for a week, what decade would you go to?
The 90s.
90s?
Oh, for sure.
90s at your age in the 90s, or like your age now, would you jump back there?
Oh, that is such a good question. Hold on, let me think. Okay, I was like a rule follower nerd.
Really?
Yes.
So things have changed.
Yes. So I was a rule follower, did everything the right way.
Okay.
I'd like to go back to the 90s, tell myself, stop being so serious, have a little bit more fun, and just really, like, do it. Like, go to, just do it. Go to make new friends. Don't be intimidated of the football team. Don't be intimidated of the art club. Just go do it. Go make friends.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say, the 90s is good. The 80s too. You know, I would say don't get the perm. Don't. You know.
I still don't know why they call them perms, because they're temporary.
I know.
Mine really was horrible, but yeah, back when you're a kid and you're nothing matters.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing matters.
Just say yes more, right?
Oh my gosh.
matters.
I went in the 90s to the Counting Crows, who opened up for the Wallflowers, who opened up for Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah, wow.
Do you know what I did not know, how special that must have been in that moment?
No.
Living
You
in the
didn't know.
moment.
I'm
right?
telling you, I saw Tim McGraw and Faith Hill singing their Soul to Soul tour. I guess that was the early 2000s, but
Wow.
I mean, gosh, that's so good.
Okay. On the spot, answer as soon as I say both of you at the same time. Hey, bartender, can I have a...
We just say it.
Vodka
club
soda
with a splash of crayon.
cranberry.
You are twins.
Yeah.
You
She
are-
sometimes switches it up and gets splash of lemonade.
Okay.
And you always look at me weird when I do.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking the next podcast is the Cat and Kate show, but on video while putting the charcuterie board together.
Oh my god.
Oh, we'll
Could
do
you
that.
imagine the conversation like while you're doing it, and like this? I'm saying that this could be really good.
That'd be fun.
With all the crap TV that's out there, this
and
could
then we
be
just
like
like
a
talk
real
about
show.
our real life stuff.
Exactly.
And your kids.
Right.
Secrets. No, just
Right.
kidding.
Well, but we'll rename them.
Yeah.
Last show that you binge watched.
Oh my gosh.
Kate.
Oh, I love traders. I'm like love traders. I love like those
Kate's the binger.
traders. Yeah.
The binger watcher.
Not anymore, really.
If there's time for it.
I know, really. Traders, I love.
Right now, I'm really late to the game.
Yeah.
You always have been with
I'm
TV.
always late to the game. Like I watched.
Are you watching Breaking Bad or something?
Okay, right. No, mine it was
like
Ozark.
that's a good guess.
I watched Ozark, but when it was no longer like Ozark,
That's
like they've
Katrina.
already won every award.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Marty Bird,
Yeah.
listen to this.
Katrina just learned recently that like Ellen isn't nice. You know what I mean?
No, that is so true. But I am finishing up right now Yellowstone. Those last 5 or 6 episodes.
Yeah, it's good.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
What's better than Rip? Not much.
Okay.
Most people have no idea what to do with their aging loved one who needs help. Well, there is a solution. A company that provides care and assistance to make your loved one feel right at home. At Right at Home, their mission statement is to improve the quality of life for those they serve. They offer extensive services: personal and companion care, safety supervision and transportation, fall prevention, dressing and bathing assistance, medical reminders, meal prep, hospice support, ambulation support, stroke recovery, Parkinson's support. The list goes on and on and on. If you have an aging loved one that needs help, call Right at Home. Most people prefer to age in their home rather than moving to an assisted living or nursing home. Right at Home can make this happen. Contact Right at Home at rightathomennlc.com or give them a call, 847-984-0103. Now back to the show.
As we rope things back in, just a little bit. Favorite thing about living in our town?
Oh my goodness.
I feel like it feels like a small town because it kind of is, but yet there's everything. So you've got variety and choices and all of that. And I feel like everybody's got each other's back for the most part. You know, like we're all, you're only probably like 5 or 6 people away from mutual friends. Yes. Knowing somebody you got to be careful who you talk about, stuff like that.
Truth.
But just the small town feel.
You never know when somebody's recording you.
Right.
I feel like one of Grayslake's superpowers is, and I'm going to be careful how I say this so I don't lose any of your listeners, but
there's like 4 of them.
I feel like you can have different beliefs as someone. And you may be on opposite ends of a spectrum when it comes to, and I'm not just politics, but do you give your kid a cell phone? Do you not? Do you do this? Sure. Do you not? I feel like people are going to rally around each other and realize like the greater good of a situation and are, I really love that we can respect each other's differences. For the most part. Are we going to have stories out there where people are mad about blah, blah, blah? Yeah, of course. But like for the most part, I believe in the goodness of people. I feel like our Grayslake Days event is like the perfect example of, now watch, I'm going to get like all these messages on the DM that I don't know how to read. Anyway, but that,
you won't see it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I won't see it. But it's like, watching that event where the entire town is just walking around and supporting each other, and parents, you're not scared that your kid is going to be on the tilt-a-whirl, but maybe your other kid's up listening to the band, blah, blah, blah. It's like everybody just comes together. You're looking out for each other. I felt like when my children were little at the farmer's market, when they would be like jet off, I could just say, go find someone, go find a mom, just say I'm lost. And I wasn't panicked. And I just love that our town can rally around one another. Yeah. I do. I really mean that. That's not just
There's
like a made-up
nothing negative
answer.
about that. I think it's great. I think it's a great thing.
Well, people are like, well, someone's almost got, but like it is what it is.
Whatever.
You're gonna find people. Yeah.
They'll be fine. And if everybody was the same and had the same beliefs, the world would be extremely boring because you'd have nothing to talk about.
I know, exactly.
You just agree with each other all the
That's
time, right? Okay. Well, thank you for answering a lot of these. I didn't hit any. We'll end with one more. Because this is my favorite one. I haven't done in a while. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. How many days in a row can you wear the same pair of jeans without washing them? These are the real questions.
God. Okay.
Well, that requires the sniff test.
Oh, it's the sniff test.
I mean, if you got some, you know what, you've got to wash them,
But I mean, realistically, college, Lord, we'd share jeans in college. I don't even know. It costed.
I know.
What was the load of laundry? It was like $1 a load. We were like, that's too much money.
You and I would walk around and be like, does anybody have a favorite thing that I can just put in my load? Because we were nice people,
Yeah.
Right.
And just help out.
I'm going to say 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah. But
I'm going to say 3 times max. I don't know. But that's what I usually go with my kids.
If you had a gassy day one day, you might
Right. This is very true.
You might need to wash them after.
If you ate one too many bologna roses.
That's what I mean. You can't just assume, right?
And there is the name of the episode. One too many bologna rolls. I think that's great.
Hey, look at you.
Yeah, I love that. That's the name.
I always wait for the one catchphrase. And that's what we're going to leave everybody with. Okay, so let's do this. Recap where everybody can find you once again.
All social media. So All of You Charcuterie, both on Facebook and Instagram, and then All of You Charcuterie at gmail.com.
Awesome. And coming soon.
We might get a website out of this.
Yeah, I think we can get a website out of this too.
All right.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
It feels hard.
But then you're going to have to check them. We'll have the messages sent right to your email.
Okay,
because you know
wait.
Do that.
That's all I'm saying. Can you have a website where like the messages go?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I care about.
Our armpits are sweating.
Can I tell you why? Can I
They'll
tell
come
you
to
why
me and
my
I'll
armpits?
call you and I'll
why
say,
Kate's armpits are sweating? Can I tell you why? We just don't want people to order something and we didn't see it or know how to get it.
Well, don't worry. If that happens, you'll give them 5 free ones, Kitty.
Right. Exactly. And then they could just like, instead of them telling the sob story, they could just check the box and then you'll give it to them for free.
Yeah.
Imagine I start offering like punch cards and I don't tell you.
Right.
Like at the tanning booth. Like, your 10th tan is free.
Your 10th, order 10 smalls and we'll do your daughter's wedding for free.
If anybody's listening that agrees that these girls should have their own show, I think that you should definitely say that.
You're not the first that said that.
I think it's awesome.
Or we could be special guests. What if we are a special guest on your show and we bring a charcuterie and we just like chat and eat?
We can do that.
All right.
We can do that.
Next time we come, we're going to bring a charcuterie.
Okay, so
We should have this time. Oops.
Yeah. Okay. Before we sign, we're at the library.
Okay.
We can't. I saw a thing. Don't sip or snack or anything.
got it.
Next time we'll have vodka, soda, limes,
Splash of cream.
and bologna.
Okay. Bologna roses.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
But a lot of blue cheese.
Yes.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Anything that I forgot to ask you, or anything you want to mention about business?
No, because we have to go because we have to pick up our kids. So.
I know. Yeah, me too. I actually forgot mine.
I actually
today,
really
so
did.
it'll be
10 minutes,
fine.
but-
It'll be fine. No, but I appreciate you both very much.
Dave,
This was
thank you
fun.
very
Dave,
much.
for real, this was like one of the most fun things I've ever done. This was so fun.
Really?
Yeah, this was a good time.
You need to get out more, Kat.
I'm telling you, I always like dreamed of doing it. I listen to so many podcasts.
Well, now you listen to this one, so share it with your friends.
I love it. Of course.
Yeah, so anybody listening that
Wait,
they
can
know
we tell you something?
Yes, I'd love to hear.
We literally 0 people know that we're on this today because we got nervous. We didn't even tell people.
Well, there's nothing to be nervous
I said I was
about.
going to a meeting.
Well, I believe this is coming out next Tuesday. So
I can't wait.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we'll
All right.
share it all around. Okay, so for anybody that's listening, a couple of things that I need to mention really quick. If you have not, we have a wonderful, wonderful family that we're supporting for the Bachelorette auction coming up. And to clear up a couple other things, you don't have to be single to attend. Everybody can attend. The Bachelorette's there to support a package that we have 5 live auction items that we're doing, and we're going to literally probably almost have 100 different things that we're going to be raffling off. So if you, I really need people to buy tickets. And if you come there with $50, $100, $1,000, I guarantee that almost everybody's going to leave with something. We have so much great stuff to give away. So thank you, girls, once again.
And what's the date of that?
February 27th at First Draft.
Okay.
February
Amazing.
10th.
We'll be
So,
there.
and we have ticket links in the bio. Anybody that goes anywhere, they're pretty easy to find, and we'll probably have several other stupid videos coming out too that we'll be sharing. Grayslake, hey, thank you guys for listening so much. Do me a favor, and no matter where you're listening, whether you're on YouTube or Spotify or Apple or wherever you're at, hit the subscribe button, because that way every Tuesday you get to meet a new member of our community, which is really super cool. And as we always end, we never know what our friends or family are going through, so get out there today and do 1, 2 different random acts of kindness, whether it's open the door or smiling at somebody. Just be kind. That's all we're asking for. So you can change somebody's day just by doing something really nice for them. So do that. So thank you, girls, once again.
Thank you.
Grayslake,
Thank you.
thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you next Tuesday, everybody.